It's a hockey stream on part 2 of episode 416 of the VIG Lounge. This time, the Pittsburgh Penguins come back home to take on one of their rivals in the Metro, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Can the Penguins continue their momentum, or will they become cannon fodder for the Jackets? There's only one way to find out, but before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the first time Penguins and Jackets in 25-26 here on VIG Lounge. Crosby and Jenner to meet at center. And the Jackets win the opening draw and we're underway. Penguins look to carry it in. It would have been offside, but the Jackets regather. Werenski to Marchenko, knocked down by Wotherspoon. Now Werenski. Shot and a save made by Shelovs. Carlson. Got it up to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon breaks in. He couldn't get the shot away the way that he wanted. It went wide. Carlson a drive. That gets blocked by a teammate. Penguins really having some trouble with some shot selection early. Raquel trying to change that, and he does. As that actually hits the net. Voronkov to Marchenko. Battle for it. Carried in now by big Justin Brazeau, who's really found a home on that second line with Malkin and Mantha. And that is offside as Ryan Shea wasn't able to properly tag up. Taking a look at Elvis versus Lickens with his one and only save so far. As we highlight Chris Letang. And the Jackets, of course, win that draw. My face-off woes continue. Chinikov with a shot, another save by Shelovs. And Anthony Mantha dumps it in. Collected along the wall by Brazeau. Brazeau cuts to the net and he scores! Justin Brazeau! Penguins lead is 1-1. This collected the puck off the wall, drove to the net, and put it past Merzlikins. Done like a true power forward as Brazeau's got his 6th. With 14:04 to go here in the first. Pass picked off by McGroarty. And carried in now by Letang. Letang with a shot, that's denied. Carried in now by the rookie Ben Kindle. Got an absolute bomb IRL against Florida. Tommy Novak shoots! That's denied! Out now to the blue line to Shea. Cross to Novak, lets it rip! That goes off the shoulder of Merzlikins to the corner. And then that was missed. Novak trying to get back. Saved by Shelovs. Carried in now by the 4th liner, Connor Dewar. Dewar with a shot denied. Tomasino at the side of the net. Out now to the blue line for the other rookie, Harrison Brunick. And that shot was off the pad of Elvis. Shot by Jones, turned aside as well. Harrison Brunick across to his D partner Jones. Then up to Blake Lizotte as this energy line goes to work for Pittsburgh and scores! Blake Lizotte on the spot and the Penguins leading 2-0. It's all started with a save at one end and a goal at the other. .7:41 to go here in the first. Mantha rumbles in, trying to get the pass across, score! Gino cashes in at the casino, and the Penguins lead it 3-0. On what looked like a broken pass, Mantha across to Malkin. He got just enough on it. And Pittsburgh now has a 3-0 lead. As we're getting to the final 5 minutes of the first. Brazeau, oh man, he got absolutely demolished. Hopefully he's okay. Speaking of number 65, we got an assist on the Malkin goal. He'll fire, rebound. Oh, what a save! No, it's in! Malkin's got his second! Gonna say that looked like a spectacular stop by Merzlikins, but it squeaked through in the end. He couldn't handle it. And the Penguins have certainly broken this one open. Now Carlson. He'll shoot, rebound again, this time from Mantha at the side of the net. Would not go. 4 goals on 12 shots. Carried in by Carlson, excuse me. Carlson with a shot. And Merzlikins will hold on to that. Pittsburgh out shooting the Jackets 13-5. And have 4 goals to show for it. Crosby wins a draw. Back to Letang. He lets it go. Love to see him get a goal, but not on that exchange. Monahan. What a story he's been for the Jackets. Career resurgence. Rust carries back in now for Pittsburgh. Rust shoots, denied. Oh, shot right off the post. As the Penguins were looking for more. After this 4-goal explosion, and Verchenko put it just wide. Crosby did shoot, and he couldn't get it to go. Crosby's got it again, pops out in front. Time expires. Maybe could have got a last-second goal there, but it was not to be. 4-0 Penguins after 1. Take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 17-6, favoring Pittsburgh. Hits 6-4, favoring Pittsburgh as well. And the passing percentage in Pittsburgh's favor once again. And the face-offs, of course, belong to the Jackets, 6-1. No penalties to speak of. But Pittsburgh put up 4 goals here in the opening period. Let's see if they can continue that in the second, shall we? 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's see what the second period has in store. Draw one again by the Blue Jackets to start the period. Carried in now by Bryan Rust. Rust trying to get around the Blue Jackets defense. That shot went wide. Puck freed up by Wotherspoon. Then across to Rust. Rust shoots. Rebound pops into the corner and goes to Crosby. Then it's taken away by the Jackets. Sean Monahan to Marchenko. And Erik Karlsson regathers. He'll motor around the Penguins' net. And he found Rust in the clear. Denied! Rust trying again. Couldn't get it, though. Ryan Shea with a couple of bumps. Now Letang finds Malkin. He's looking for the hat trick. And oh, what a save by Merzlikins to prevent that one. Now Brazeau with a shot, and Merzlikins stopped that too. Oh, Evgeni Malkin got absolutely robbed on the breakaway for his hat trick goal. Here comes Malkin again. Malkin tried to drive his way through, couldn't do it. Off the pad. Now they're chanting, "Let's go Jackets" here at PPG. Those fickle fans. Oh, what a Sweet 16! Justin Brazeau's got his second of the game! And this second line continues to hum. Oh, my word, what a beautiful pass. Novak to Brazeau to the back of the net. Nearly halfway through the middle period. Phil Tomasino, pass across to Lazat, denied. And of course, Penguins lead it by a fistful. It's 5-0. Carried in by this fourth line once again. Connor Dewar lets it go, and Jet Greaves makes that stop. Surprised they didn't start with Greaves. I figured he was the Blue Jackets starter, and you'd think that you'd want to start your starting goaltender against a rival, but be that as it may. Chinikov knocked off the puck, then got it back. Out to the blue line, deflected off a stick. I don't know if Shilov's got a piece of that with his stick or if that was the Penguins' defense, but either way. Wotherspoon lets it go. Greaves pounces on it, and he will hang on. .7:38 to go. Crosby wins it back to Karlsson. Karlsson dances his way in, and Greaves shut the door. Oh, what a play that would have been if that would have went in, but still. Karlsson was absolutely dancing. Now it's Letang's turn. He'll shoot, bad save, and then Greaves pounces on the rebound. 5:59 to go in the second. Pittsburgh leads it 5-0. And the fans have woken up once again and are chanting, "Let's go Pens." Novak wins it back to Letang. Letang couldn't do anything with it, though. Ryan Shea. Now pass across. Up the middle. Novak softly feathers it in. Gathered by Provorov, given away. Back out to the blue line for Shea. Shea couldn't get the shot. McGroarty. Pass across. Up from Brunick to McGroarty. And let's see what the sophomore can do. McGroarty with a shot, rebound, score! Novak! How about an injection of Novocaine? And the Penguins lead by a touchdown! Blake Lazat wins it. Tomasino with a shot turned away. Connor Dewar carries in, gets around Boone Jenner. And the Penguins extend their lead with 2 more here in the second period. Easy save for Greaves. Now Provorov. Lost it. And it's going to be dumped in. No, it's not. The period is over. And the Penguins carry a 6-0 lead into the intermission after 40 minutes. Take a look at the rest of the stats before we set up for the third. Shots on goal, 33-12, favoring Pittsburgh. Hits, slight edge to Pittsburgh, 14-10. Passing percentage went down a wee bit. Jackets now leading in that category. And the faceoffs are a bit closer, 9-4, favoring the Jackets. No penalties to speak of as of yet. Maybe that will change in the third. We'll have to see. But Pittsburgh with 6 even strength goals. 2 from Malkin, 2 from Brazeau, 1 from Lazat. And I'm trying to think who the other goal scorer was. Tommy Novak. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see if the Penguins can close this one out. Draw one again by the Jackets. Marchenko. Monahan. Battling for it. There's some nice passing plays here between Raquel and Rust. I almost combined them into one player, Rust. I did not mean to do that. Pad save by Shilovs. Hasn't been very busy, but has been able to make the saves when called upon. Rust blocks that attempt. Gets it up to Crosby. Crosby tried to get around Werenski and got knocked down, and the Jackets look to carry it back in to the Penguin zone. Across now to Letang. Now from Mantha to Brazeau. Looking for a hat trick, so is Malkin. Brazeau to the front, denied by Greaves. Trying to go around. Ryan Shea gets it up to Malkin. Malkin drifting, shooting, scores! And look at the hat fly out of the stands! How fun for number 71 and Evgeni Malkin with his hat-trick goal. Not the natural hat-trick I was hoping for, but that doesn't matter. 7-0 Pittsburgh, and Malkin's got nearly half of it. And a 13.6 shooting percentage. Brought to you by NHL Edge. And Malkin up to 5 goals on the year now. As the second line for Pittsburgh just continues to hum along. Brunick with a chance now, and Greaves got that. And here's the highlights for Evgeni Malkin. It's been around the net all night. There's the first one. Second one. As we weren't sure that would go in, but both of the first two goals were kind of lucky bounces, and this last one was just an absolute snipe, with Justin Brazeau providing a screen, all 6'5" of him. Carried in by Tommy Novak. Novak drifting, shooting again, and there's another save for Greaves. Out to the blue line for Jones. Now to McGroarty, lets it go. Couldn't get the rebound to settle down. Now Novak has it out of the corner, pops out off the pad. Kept in by Jones. Novak with another shot. That's stopped. Harrison Bruno lets it go after cutting in. Ben Kindle with a shot at the side of the net. As this third line has been absolutely relentless. They've done everything but score. Jackets finally get a hold of it. And Adam Fantilli looks to carry out. Brought right back in by Harrison Brunick. Brunick switches to the backhand. And that shot's denied. Under 9 minutes to go. Here in the third, Pittsburgh's put up the extra point. 7-0. It's an absolute rout. That's blocked and sent in. Thought that was going to be icing, but it's collected by Monahan, and they play on. To Branson, former Penguin. Wotherspoon regathers. Now up the left wing side to Brazeau. Brazeau to the net, looking for his own hat trick, but it will not be on this. It will not be on this exchange. Brazeau tries again, and Greaves said no. 4 minutes now. Into the Penguin zone. Carried in now by Justin Brazeau. Tucks it in. No! I thought he was going to there. As he looks for some space. Out to the blue line now to Letang. Letang drives to the net and he couldn't finish. There's the Penguins' upcoming schedule. Meet the St. Louis Blues on Monday. I will, of course, have that for you. Letang trying to get it out. Letang has it again. Then finds Brazeau in the final minute. Anthony Mantha with a chance. It's in! Oh, Anthony Mantha! Oh, Anthony Mantha! And every player on this third line has at least a goal. Mantha's got one, Brazeau's got two, and Malkin's got three. More than half the goals in this game were scored by the Penguins' second line. And now it's Letang with a shot, and Greaves swallows that. Penguins up to 50 shots, Jackets at 15. Geez, I almost feel like I'm at work. 50 and 15. If you know, you know. If you don't know, do medical transcription. Rust scores! In Rust we trust, and the Penguins lead it 9-0. And I mean, if you're going to allow somebody to walk in like that, the first line said, I want to have some of this too. Crosby drove the net. Rust just walked in and finished. Up to 14 points now, with 18.1 seconds to go. Pass across to Crosby. Did not score? Rust got his second. And that was Greaves coming out to challenge, and then, oh, he got bumped by his own teammate. He got bumped by Severson, and Rust took full advantage of it. Up to 15 points now. And they put up 10 against the Jackets. Oh yeah, Blake Lizotte had a goal too. I forgot about that. Look at that. How you doing, Iceberg? And we see Bryan Rust's last goal to put this one on ice. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats before we wrap things up. Shots on goal, 52-16. No north of 60, but maybe we'll get there. Hits, 29-18, also favoring Pittsburgh. Passing percentage went down a fair bit, but that's okay. And Jackets dominated on the faceoff. Still no penalties in that entire game. Pittsburgh put up 10 goals at even strength, mostly propelled by the second line, but the first line had something to say about it, as did the third. And we also got a goal from Blake Lizotte, so spread the wealth, even though most of it did go to the first and second line, and most of that was Evgeni Malkin with 3 goals, of course. But Pittsburgh with a 10-0 win against a rival. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for tuning into this doubleheader of the VIG Lounge. Once again, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a satisfying Saturday, everybody.